Yeah, I need you to come do something. Hold it for me real quick. I'm gonna move him in closer. Let's hold it straight that way. All right, mate, buddy. Appreciate your help. What's up, Scoop? What's up, man? Staying out this heat. Staying out the heat, man. Staying cool. It's hot out here, buddy. D630. Appreciate the compliment. It's out here chilling with the dogs. See, we up under the shade tree. It's hot out here in South Carolina. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Scoop, you hot, man? What's up, man? What's up, boy? What's up? He gonna get on you about playing with him. Cream gonna get on you about playing with him.
Stop.
See what he over here doing. What's up, man? What's up with you? What's up?
You gotta go come over.
You doing all right today, Cream? You doing all right today? Trying to stay up out the heat.
Smart man.
He's a smart man. Cream said, I'm gonna beat this heat. I ain't getting up out there.
I did a all night. I still got work, boy.
Oh yeah, you gotta. Time you went to bed.
Man, you know how you work, man. Stand up a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I sleep by like
So basically, you ain't even went to sleep.
3, 4. No, no. Yeah, I woke up like 2 hours later. Since.
Paul Watson, how you doing? Felix Speaks, what's going on with you, brother? Hope you're doing all well today. Nah, these aren't Dogo Argentinos. These are called Americane da Presa. Fila, you already know, man. Appreciate it. Paul Watson, how you doing? Just out here trying to enjoy enjoy the day with the dogs, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, it's hot today out here in South Carolina. My man, you gonna stay up under there all day? Huh? What Punisher at in that cage? Jimmy, I appreciate that. Man, Zulu, what's going on with you? Salute to you too, man. Appreciate you coming through. Hey, Fela, it's about 86 here too, man. Only thing with South Carolina is that dry heat. It's that humidity, something stupid. It ain't as bad as it's gonna be in July and August, but boy, it's about hard to even stand outside sometimes in the summertime out here. Hey, light aside, that's a good question. Cause I know at my house, man, if somebody knocks at their door, all of them get to cutting up. Like they really got somebody coming to see them. John Picard, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. I appreciate that. TJ, we in South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina area. You know what? I'm glad you said something, man. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the water hose on. I forgot all about that. I'm gonna let them cool off a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna let them cool off. You know what? Go ahead and turn the sprinkler on for them, y'all. Oh, y'all give me 1 second. Oh, man. Hold up. Oh. Hey, y'all see Mary J. Y'all, she's sitting there. She waiting for that water to get turned on. Oh, hold up. Hold up. All right. Oh, Lord. What's up? Y'all ready? Y'all lined up. Oh, come on. Let's get all the kinks out the hose. Get the kinks out the hose. Scoop, ready to get in that water, man? Come on. Nah, it's got to take a second for that pressure to kick up. Cloudy like rain. We're in South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina area. Robert, appreciate that. Appreciate you coming through. What's going on with you? Chain Matt, that's what's going on with you. Where you at where it's 5 a.m.? You on the other side of the world, ain't you? Juan Hernandez, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Got my water going on low for. Hold up. Oh, Melbourne, Australia. Shout out to Australia. That's what's up. Appreciate you coming through to check us out. Mary Jack, come on. Let everybody enjoy the water, girl. Let everybody enjoy the water. What's up, boy? You loving that water? Helen Fleming, I appreciate that. Yeah, this my little family right here. My family of dogs, I say. Black, what's going on? Shout out to Los Angeles. Appreciate you coming through. Hey, Chain Man, hey, I understand. Hey, these dogs are pretty much laying around like they've been sleeping all day. I tell people, man, that's what these dogs do a lot, man. 9 times out of 10, I come back here, they laying down resting. What they got going on? Come on, why you messing with it, man? Y'all, this girl right here can't have nothing nice. Why you always tearing up stuff, girl? Yeah, I don't think that's enough. Hey, Jordan, come hold this real quick. Let me get that other water thing for him. Let me get the other water thing. I'm gonna train this one out. Nah, this one's working, but I think they like the other one a little bit better. This is what they want right here. Listen, I need y'all to leave this alone once I put this on the ground, okay? I already tore it up. Y'all gonna see if that won't work. They might have done tore it up. You gonna turn the water on? Yeah. I appreciate it. Y'all gonna see if that won't work, y'all. They stay tearing up stuff. Oh Lord. Scoop. Scoop, let the water do its thing, man. Scoop. Ruby, Belgium, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Nah, Andrew, man, you probably new to this page, man. My neighborhoods are pretty much all dog neighborhood. Hell, you could throw a football and like I tell people, there's probably in this area easily 30 dogs. Easily 30 dogs in this vicinity, easily. Like I say, I tell people my next door neighbor, they got a dog. One's across from them, they got 2 dogs. Neighbors right here, they got about 5 dogs. This neighbor got 1 dog. That neighbor got 2 dogs. The one on the corner, they got a dog. They got a dog. This whole neighborhood got dogs. You can sometimes I be coming home at work 2, 3 in the morning, y'all. There be some dog somewhere just barking for no dang reason. So everybody got to take the good with the bad. 'Cause at any given time, somebody dog gonna be barking. JW, what's happening, man? Shout out to Rhode Island. Appreciate you coming through. Hey, Chain Man, that's what's up, man. Ain't nothing wrong with a bull mastiff. Yeah, a lot of people that bull mastiffs, Staffordshire terriers. A lot of people can get them mixed up, call them pit bulls. It's all good. TS 8539, appreciate the sub. Appreciate you coming through, man. If you love dogs, you're in the right place. I'm just showing you mine, man, but we love all dogs over here. Matter of fact, our Maltese are out here somewhere, y'all. We got, besides our big dogs, we got 2 Maltese, and they somewhere out here on the yard, y'all. I'll try to get y'all a glimpse of them in a second. Hey, Scoop, come on, man. Come on, you're going to get your stomach hurting if you drinking all that water, man. Hey, Mary J, don't put your foot on it. And see, y'all, that's why I hate them playing in water, y'all. He gonna get wet. And y'all, this is my inside dog right here, y'all. I can't stand his ass. Yeah, he gonna stay. He definitely gonna be outside for some hours, y'all. He might, he'll probably be sleeping out here for that foolishness, y'all. And then gonna roll in dirt. Man, I can't make this stuff up, y'all. I don't know what they be thinking. I appreciate that support, TS. Zay, that's crazy right there. Michael Whitfield, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, hey, Fela, man, you see that right there? And then he gonna sit behind me like he ready to go in the house. He gonna be out here till it's, till it's good and dark. Then I'm gonna brush him off before he come in. Hey, come on, don't stop the water. But these my dogs who love water. Come on, girl, make it make sense. All right, now you keep messing with it, you ain't gonna have it. Mary J, leave it alone. Oh Lordy. Yeah, and this boy Predator, y'all, I don't know if he love water. He just love chasing anything moving. Scoop. Hey, Scoop, I got 5-gallon water buckets if you thirsty, buddy. Man, Zulu, man, it don't make no sense. What's up, Mike? Yeah, yeah, this girl right here is crazy energy. She my Sandra, you right about that, man. All these dogs different. Y'all see Pretty Eyes right here. Pretty Eyes is not gonna mess with that water, y'all. This is about as close as she gonna get. You know what I mean? She gonna stay where the action is, but she ain't getting near that water. Then y'all see who's over here. This another boy. He ain't gonna mess with that water too quick. What's up, man? You ain't gonna make an appearance today? Say not where that water going. Say you good on that water. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Y'all ain't making much sense. Love y'all. That's all he wanna do is get wet. Back up, back up, back up. Oh, y'all did not plan to come out here and get wet. Back up, man. Back up. Let me put it in the ground. Mary, come on, girl. Y'all don't ever play by the rules. Come on, back up, back up. Come on. Back up, back up, back up. What you doing, man? Scoop, make it make sense, man. Oh, Lord. Chain Matt, either one of them be good, Breeze. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them. Harley Boo, appreciate the sunshine gift. Thank you. We definitely out here in it. Hey, Zay, way too much. Oh, my God. Mary, leave it alone. Mary. Y'all, let me go down here and talk to Cream. You know, I gotta go see somebody who got some sense. What's up with you, man? What's up with you? So you ain't with none of that today? So you ain't with none of that? Huh? You ain't with none of that water today, man? Go talk to him, pretty eyes. Go talk to him. Mary, don't touch it. Come on. Hey, Jordan, do you see that? No, I think I threw it away. You don't see that one, like, that thing I used to squeeze? It was over there, the other water hose thing. I think I threw it away, though. If you don't see it on the ground, because one of them had it the other day. If you don't see it on the ground, I probably just threw it away. Mary. Mary, get your foot off the hose. Yeah, they better lose their privileges, y'all. They about to lose their privileges. I can see that now. Hey, last time I'm picking this up. Mary. Y'all see pretty eyes, y'all. Hey, back up. Mary. Hey, back up, man. Mary, leave that alone. Y'all ain't got but one more time to pull that out the ground. She about to mess it up for everybody. I'll tell you what, we're gonna switch this up. Back up, man. Back up. You the main problem. You the main problem. Back up, man. Back up. Troublemaker, man. Back up, man. Get out my face. Get out my face. Guess I need to water my grass anyway, y'all. That boy got some hops on him. Hey, get from up under there. Get cream from up under there. Come on, man. Some of that water on you. Know it's hot out here. Hey, Laura. Laura, I appreciate that. I was be trying to cool these dogs off a little bit. Back up. Back up. Yeah, it's a good day to be outside. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd rather this than the rain any day. Hey, y'all, if y'all don't know, when I give my dogs baths, these three right here and a few others, I have no problems with, y'all. When it's time for them to get baths, y'all, these dogs, I have no problems. They love it. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Give me some space. Nah, these are Americane da Presa. They in the family of cane corso. They got cane corso on their blood, but nah, these are Americane da Presas. Hey, Jordan, you feel like putting Scoop in his cage and so I can let Lucky out? Hey, and put him in his cage. Do not make sure my door is closed so he don't go in my room. Scoop, come on, home, home, come on. I'm gonna put Scoop up for a second, y'all, and bring Lucky out. Come on, come on, home, come on, buddy. Come on. Go in there and dry off. Come on, Scoop. Come on, y'all. Come on. What's up? I'm coming, man. I'm coming. All that crying. Let me. Y'all, you know what? I ain't gonna play no game. Let me confirm my son done locked him up. Hey, he up? All right, go on. Huh? Hello?
I'm here. I'm already here. I couldn't get my phone to text you, so I guess because I'm not really talking to you, so I guess that's why.
Okay. What color? I'm about to leave right now.
I got a Kia Soul.
Kia Soul. Okay, I'll be there in 5 minutes.
I've been one of those gas pumps.
All right, that'll work. I'll see you in a second.
Okay.
You want to chill right here? Y'all, my son, he gonna be arming the. Let me hook that. I'm gonna hook that water hose back up. Right back.
That water. Come on, everybody, I'm gonna let Lucky out real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna let Lucky out. Give me 1 second. Hey, come here. Yeah, I'm gonna sit y'all down real quick. I'm gonna let Lucky out. Oh, shit. Oh, shoot. That's not even gonna work. Yeah, I'm gonna let Lucky out. Here, back up. That's the water hole. Oh, shit. Knocking it. Hey, stop. Hey. Hey. Hey, back up. Oh my God. Welcome. Oh Lord, why is the phone wet? Welcome, welcome. I'll be taking over. Oh, wait, the phone is wet. My bad, the phone got wet. I'm trying. Stop sniffing me. Sorry about the TikTok live. Thank you guys for joining the live. Lucky, move around for me. Ugh. Thank you guys for joining the live. You guys got any questions you guys want to ask away. I'll answer you guys to my best ability. Hey!
Lucky. How many dogs do you guys have? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. We have a total of 8 big dogs and 2 small dogs. So technically, if you add them two together, we have a total of 10 dogs. 10 dogs in total. 2 small Maltese. In the matter, they're both. Where is my dogs actually? No, they're in the house. Never mind, they're in the house. All same family. Oh yeah, all same family. Um, the one dog that was out here named Scoob. He's in the house. He's the father. We got the son. Saying though, we got the son. We have the daughter and son. We got the grandson, the son of him. We have a granddaughter, a grandson. We have a grandniece over there. You guys sell them? Oh, yes, we do sell them. Um, Molly, I know you're under the house. How much for Predator? Um, I'm gonna call out this our number, and we can talk about prices. 864-371-2300. 864-371-2300. You can message us on that number, and we can talk about prices. Lucky, get from the gate. If you guys have any more questions, you guys can answer about these dogs, our yard, and other stuff. I'll answer you guys' ability to my best of my. I'll answer you guys' questions to the best of my ability. You do to Canada. We can figure out a way to do that, but we do also do travel too. Yeah, we can sell our dogs to Canada. We have some dogs in Chicago, Texas. So if we can figure out how to make a trip, we can do it. Mary! Mary! Oh! Whoa. I cannot walk. I'm in my house shoes. Lucky! Lucky! Onyx! Sit. Oh my. Ow! Lucky! Damn! There's certain spots I can't walk. I'm in my house shoes. I forgot to switch them off. Mary, oh my god. What happened? Dirt. Onyx. And oh my, get off me! If you guys have any more questions, um, get off between my legs. Oh yeah. They love me too much. That's the problem. They love me, but it's too much. Sometimes they get jealous. That's why. Like I usually like try not to be out so much, because if I'm out here, they get jealous easy. Jealous easily. Lord, I can't say words. But yeah, I love all my dogs equally. Some of them are greedy. Onyx. Onyx. But yeah. Lucky. We have one more dog. Her name is Molly. She's under that shed over there. I'm gonna have to crouch down, but I can't really do that because some dogs are just gonna mess with me. But if you guys have any more questions, type in the comment. type in the chat. I'll answer you guys' ability. Mary! Lord. I'm not walking over there. I'm not getting my slippers wet. Is Predator for sale? Oh, yeah, he is for sale. Predator is for sale. He is. Oh, wait. Yeah, he is still looking for a home. So, yeah, he is for sale. Cream! Knew them as pups. We usually don't. I will be like honest. We don't neuter our dogs. Mostly what we do with our pups is to get them used to human person, like feed them, like train them and other stuff, like crop their ears. But we don't neuter our pups. That is an option for the owner to neuter the dog. Their choice, honestly, but we don't neuter none of our dogs as pups. You can neuter them. Is like that's your guys' opinion. You can guys neuter them when you first get the pup. Your guys' choices, but we don't neuter our dogs. Our main point, Lucky, get away from the door. Lucky, come here. Lucky Monk. Lucky, sit. Lucky Monk. Lucky. You slutty boy. Oh, nurture. My bad. I thought you said neuter. They do sound like yes. I am like this solid caregiver throughout this whole journey, this whole program. But yes. I will say for me is like my part throughout this whole program here is to give them more love. Thank you so much. I usually play my part throughout with these dogs. I mostly just give them love and just like get them I don't know how to say it. It starts with R, but like give them like the human love. Hey, father, you came here so fast. In the bathroom. Hey, mother. No, can I please get a refresher? Mango mango refresher Trinity with coconut milk. Dad, you got work?
No, I'm off today.
I'm trying to talk. I'm talk about. Are you gonna drop your brother? Are you gonna get Starbucks when you drop your brother off? Who's dropping him off? But if you guys have any more questions you guys want to talk about, type in the comments, in the chat, and I'll answer you guys' answer you guys to my best of my ability. But that boy over there is for sale. Like I said, I'm gonna shout the number, and you guys, can message on there. It's 864-371-2300. 864-371-2300. Lucky, please don't jump on me. I really don't need you jumping. Onyx.
Oh yeah, man, they got some sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn that water on.
A person wants to know if you are able to send a dog to Canada.
uh, I can, I can meet you at the border.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
I can
said
probably
we
meet you at
can
the Canada
we can
line.
figure out a way because I was like shouting out like, oh, we got dogs in Chicago. We got I
Hey,
think.
you know the crazy thing about Canada? If you let me know ahead of time, because I just thought about it. My supervisor at work, he's actually in Canada, and he's actually headed up there next week to visit his mom and dad. And the funny thing about y'all, let me tell you about that too, right? His mom and dad, I guess he's a white gentleman, but I guess his mom done married somebody. I don't know what race his mom done married, but he's actually about to get married, and his mom and her husband are actually afraid to come to America. I think something about his father might get deported, y'all. Something like that, man. It's kind of it's a crazy story. But like I said, he's from Canada, so I'm pretty sure if I need to find out information on getting a dog there, or hey, I could probably use him. Tell you the truth. But like I said, if you was definitely in Canada and interested, let me know. But nah, I don't know why I brought that story up, but it was funny. You should say Canada because he was just talking about that, man. His mom can't even come to his wedding out here because, like I say, for some reason she afraid her husband might get deported to wherever he's from. Felix speaks. Appreciate the gift. Hey, Jordan, turn that water off for me. They done made my yard muddy enough. That story you want to stick with? Hey, I got you a juice out there. Huh? Yeah, hey, check this out, right? When I pulled up, it was a lady, right? So when I pulled up, she got old big eyes, like she didn't even look at my profile. She didn't even, I don't know if she didn't, who she did thought was coming to sell her the shoes or what. Yeah. She was looking at me all funny, and then she gonna ask this, do we got the box?
Man, she seen you put it.
I was like, did I post a box?
Yeah.
You start keeping the box, man.
Might start getting you more in.
I mean, if you making some money, don't get them in if you ain't making no money. You didn't make no money off that one, did you?
What?
You really ain't make no money off that, did you? Mm-hmm. Didn't you pay more than that?
No. That's it.
So what can you? Well, I mean, hell, if you can make $20, $30, then it'd be worth it. You know what I mean?
Probably sell the white ones some more.
Okay, I mean, people will pay probably up to 100, 75. They just go quick. You see how many people hit me up about them? William McGee, what a technique you actually talking about with butter? I'm still working with this boy right here. He doing a lot better, huh? You gonna put it in my room? They cleaned up? Yeah. All right. Deanna Sylvia, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. What's that? Take over what? You gonna take over your life inside the house?
I'm surprised you got this off though.
What do you mean? I told you. I don't know what you supposed.
They don't like the trash is real.
I don't know about that, but I told you what time it is. Cause that ain't the first time I've been sold some before. I had some gray Jordans.
It was terrible.
No, they wasn't terrible. I wasn't feeling them, so I put them on there, and they sold. I think I sold them for about the same amount, $75, $80. I might have sold them for $60. I don't know, something like that. But like I say, for a brand new pair of shoes, that's still a good price all day. But like you say,
While they call back, they be like, "You."
Nah, ain't nothing to call back about. You got exactly what I posted for sale.
I know if you do them white ones, you definitely get them off stuff. So that's about
75.
I said no. Them like the high quality. So you can get them off for about 100.
You got the box for
Yeah.
them? Yeah. Oh Lord, she ain't escaped again, did she? She was right behind the water buckets right there. Mine done ran away. Go in the front yard and call her name. Chloe! Well, hey, you know what? Look inside the house because when Jordan brought Scoop in, you know, sometimes she slides through real quick.
That correct?
She had to run the house then. Cause listen, when he let Scoop up, Cream ran in the house too. But she's so quick you wouldn't have seen her. Coco is? You better go look for Cream then. It's too hot. She ain't went far. It's too hot. That dog ain't going nowhere.
You just have to get it off.
You sure? Nah, go ahead and keep your money, man.
Keep it.
Go ahead and keep your money, man.
Look at them like harder to get off.
Oh yeah, William McGee. Yeah, definitely that, man. He done definitely got a lot better at that. About the only trouble I really have now is, like I say, during feeding. He's still kind of, and not really as far as kibble. You know, he ain't tripping on kibble, but when I feed that raw, he is kind of still food aggressive. But as far as getting along with everybody, nah, I ain't have no problem. Him and Predator, they ain't have no issues. Matter of fact, well, down the street. Uh-huh. She's probably up on. She's probably up under the car at the shade. Yeah.
Actually, no box. I know how much you can get off for though. 90.
If you ain't got no box, then man.
You keep that 70?
I mean 75. I mean, listen, I can put whatever I want. People gonna pay what they gonna pay.
I don't think that the A Baba boxes are better than the A.
Quad, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through.
The clothes about every week.
Nicardo, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, Cream, hey, Will, he's doing a lot better. Like I say, we don't have no issues with him as far as getting along with all the dogs. Like I say, the only issue is, and it's not kibble, it's just whenever I pull that raw meat out, which they actually about to eat tonight, I got another 4 or 8 pounds of leg quarters I'm gonna give him. Whenever I pull them leg quarters out, y'all, he still kind of guards his food.
Puppy, puppy, puppy.
Don't want nobody coming around him.
Puppy.
Yeah, if y'all wonder, they hunting right now, man. In between that fence, y'all, is a waterway that goes all the way down to the end of the hill. And hey, chill out, man.
Hey. What time is it? Like 3:40?
3:33. Hey, can you pick that rake up for me? Put that chair. You ain't gonna sit in that chair no more. Put it back over there by the shed. Pretty eyes. Your boy Rico, that's what's up, man. You gotta let me see them dogs you talking about sometime. Yeah, William, man, them older dog. And you know what? It's funny because the girls do it. Mary J and Onyx, they be on Cream's head a lot. So I believe that kind of why he done calmed down a little bit. Because when he gets to acting out, especially Onyx, Onyx be the main one. She don't put up with none of his mess. He get to growling and cutting up. She'll let him know something real quick. Craig, we over here talking about you,
Molly,
man.
Molly's done doing that.
Molly, you know Molly don't mess with that water. Got that big work tonight, boy.
Are you out there, right?
Yeah. Go back to them all night.
I ain't even talk to nobody. Whole week.
Who that? What you mean?
Me, I gotta talk to him.
At work?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't? You mess with your co-workers?
Yeah. No, they don't mess with me.
Draco Herds, we're gonna holler at you later, man. Let you find another channel. Let you find another channel. Y'all, hey, it's a free world, man. People can say what they want to say, y'all, but at least do me the respect of, I ain't hard to find, y'all. I'm in Greenville, South Carolina. If you got anything crazy you want to say to me about my dogs, I'm not hard to find. You know what I mean? I appreciate you if you say it in my face, man, because I'm going to tell you the truth. A lot of times when people start talking crazy on this live, y'all, it weirds me out because that's not something I deal with in my day-to-day life, y'all. Literally, nobody talks to me crazy, y'all. So when people get to it, speaking crazy online, y'all, it kind of throws me off. So I want to one time kind of see what that really feels like, person to person, y'all. So I'm not knocking anybody. You can say what you want to say, but just come and meet me somewhere and say it. And I'm not saying anything. I'm gonna be violent. I just I would just like to see what that's like. I would just like to see what that's like face to face, one time in my life. Some of y'all get on this keyboards, man, and y'all just get crazy with it, saying anything out y'all mouth. Lucky, what's up, man?
Was on that West Coast.
Come on, up.
Cali.
Yeah, big baby. What's up? What's up? You got slobber, y'all.
Talk crazy, but they not on that person.
Oh. Yeah, y'all, it's hot up there. These dogs ain't gonna be messing with this too quick today, y'all. It's hot.
Y'all lying this world. Crazy.
Oh, Mazula, cupcakes all day, man. Cupcakes all day.
Sweet cupcake.
What's that brand they sell in the store? Little Debbie's. Little Debbie cakes.
Sweet boys.
Michael Whitfield, what's going on with you? Appreciate you coming through. Y'all, actually, if you see the dogs chewing, man, I picked up a lot of these. Y'all hear them right there? I don't know if y'all just heard them growling. Y'all picked up a lot of these cow femurs today. And that's what they scared. Hey, come here. Get your own, girl. Leave him alone. That's what they out here chewing on.
You got that Layla Lucky blood.
Yeah. But his mama was just like that, Layla, man. She didn't play around either with her eating. And all the dogs knew to respect that.
Like, this is like a game.
What's
She
that?
respected Layla.
Yeah.
He was lying, and he respect her now. I'm playing.
They don't flip a little bit.
He crashed at one time.
Leonard Lang sent 686. I don't know who you talking to, but I'm gonna let you find another channel on YouTube. Y'all. I think the last time I checked, y'all, man. Hold on, you got your phone on you? Go get your phone real quick. We're gonna get some stats for y'all real quick. Cause I believe there's something like, I know there's millions of YouTube channels, y'all. There's millions of them. I'm gonna help y'all figure out the right channel for y'all real quick. Like, this might not be it for some people. Let y'all find somewhere to be. Maybe find one of them reactionary channels where grown men and women are sitting on there talking about other grown men and women. Let y'all find one of them channels to go watch. Hey, Jordan, Google real quick how many channels are there on YouTube? Google real quick for me how many channels are there on YouTube.
With 115 million channels.
115 million channels, y'all. Right now, as we sit, there's 115 million YouTube channels, y'all. Um, believe me, there's a place, there's a community. There's something out there for you that you'll enjoy watching if you don't like what's over here at Pure Quality Canines.
Yo.
Baby, what's happening with you? Oh yeah, Philip speaks. That's definitely what it is, man. He's a dominant boy. You know, he already know where his pecking order gonna be. Like I say, for the most part, man, the girls they kind of keep him in place. About the only boy dog, you know, he will. You know, he gonna try his brother Predator. At the same time, too, man, he kind of Predator and Punisher, y'all. He ain't scared of Punisher either. But like I say, he got enough sense, man. He don't try. He don't try Scoop. Oh yeah, Fila, it's definitely millions. What we say, 115? Yeah, 115 million different channels, man. Listen, if you into negativity, man, believe me, I'm pretty sure that's probably 75% of the channels out there. All right. Yeah. If you like hearing about grown people talking about what other grown people doing, y'all, there's definitely channels out there for you. And they don't mind you commenting. We don't really want to hear it over here. Tell them, Cream, no tough guys allowed, man. No tough guys allowed out of here over here. And matter of fact, y'all, Predator, man, he'll probably be gone tomorrow. I know my daughter was telling y'all he's still available, but I got somebody local. They text me Tuesday, said they'll be here Friday to pick that boy up. So I ain't gonna speak too much on it, because you start talking about and counting your eggs before they hatch, y'all, and things don't usually work out the way they do a lot of times. But as of right now, like I say, somebody texted me, said they'll be here Friday to pick up that boy Predator, y'all. So you already know me, I don't hide nothing from you. So if they pull up, we'll definitely have it on video. What's up, buddy? What's up? What's up, Lucky? You up here cooling off, man? Your big self up here cooling off. I know, I know, I know, I know. Hey, come on, get away from me. You dirty. Don't rub up on me, man. Yeah, a lot of lions. Net. Now I don't usually show myself on lives. If you watch any of my long form videos, you get plenty of pictures of myself. You know what I mean? Sometimes I think I talk too much on my long form videos. So like I say, when I go live, man, it's strictly for the dogs. I try to, unless if somebody got some questions or some shots out, I stay behind the camera on my lives. But believe me, you can ask plenty of my followers, man. I'm on that camera a lot. I tell people, man, I'm just part of the program. I ain't bigger than the program. I'm part of the program.
Sit, 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 sit. Let.
Jose, the reason I started dealing with this specific dog, I was actually years ago, like I tell people, man, I work third shift, man. So I like to have my dogs specifically, man, are like I call my first line of defense, form of protection. They're gonna alert you when you're sleeping. They're gonna know somebody's at your door, at your yard, or in your house way before you do. So I work third shift a lot. You know what I mean? And me being a man who's gonna do whatever to protect his family, I know that I was kind of leaving my family. Kind of in a bad predicament in a way, you know what I mean, when I'm not there, and I know some of my family members are hard sleepers, you know what I mean. So I know having a dog, y'all. Like I say, they're gonna a lot of problems a lot of people have. You know what I mean? As far as break-ins, man. As far as people coming to your house causing problems, man, a dog's gonna eliminate 99% of that right there. So me saying that, I was originally looking for a big dog, y'all. So I'm like everybody else, strolling, looking, seeing what breeds are out there. I started learning a lot more about the Presa Canario, and I'm loving the Presa Canario. I'm looking at them. And I was actually looking at a breeder out of New Jersey. I was gonna go check out. He was breeding some real good dogs. He was real hot on Instagram at the time. So I'm checking his dogs out. But what happened was in the time for me saving up to get a dog from him, his dogs had jumped from 2,500 to about 4,500 to 5,000. He had got Instagram famous quick. You know what I mean? So at that time, like I say, he was originally $2,500 dogs. When they went to 45 and 5,000, I was just like, nah, I don't love the press scenario that bad. So I'm on the internet looking again, and I find the breeder of these dogs. He was up in North Carolina, and he had some pictures of them. And like most people, you fall in love with what you see first. Before I even knew about the breed, I loved what I seen, so I gave him a call, started talking to him, and eventually bought my first dog, Scoop. And from then on, doing more homework, finding out the person who originally started this breed, this black guy out of Georgia. He originally had started this breed, and just reading up on him and the history of it, I started falling in love, loving more about these dogs. So I went back to the original guy I got these dogs from, and after Scoop was about a year old, and I showed him a picture of Scoop, man, and he was just amazed. You know what I mean? Because sometimes as breeders, you sell a dog at, because I think I picked up Scoop at about 10 to 12 weeks old. Sometimes you'll sell a dog, and you might not never see that dog again. And then, like I said, I showed him Scoop after a year old, and like his jaw just dropped. You know what I mean? He had told me, it was one of the better dogs that he ever seen and produced. You know what I mean? From his yard, he was loving everything about him. So we started talking about breeding. I went ahead and after a couple of weeks of talking, I bought another female from him that was Molly. Molly, when I got Molly, she was 6 months old,
Scared.
and it's pretty much history from there. If that answers your question, I know that might have been a lot more than you asked for. Nah, John, ain't nobody breaking into this home.
Scared of the money?
Nah, they just playing. They just playing.
Scared of
They
the
just
money.
playing. It is kind of aggressive play because, like I say, at the end of the day, one of them wants to win. One of them wants to have that rope all by themselves, either that rope or that shoe. But nah, they're not gonna hurt each other.
Stop, stop. Let's.
And sometimes play like this saves me from having to do a lot of walking. Because, like I say, they'll tire themselves out, burn a lot of energy just in that right there, playing tug of war between each other. Nah, I'm not gonna say it's too hot. It is hot out here. It is too hot for certain breed of dogs. I'm pretty sure I got buddies with bullies, and I got buddies with French bulldogs. I promise you, their dogs are not outside right now. But these dogs right here, they're real representative of dogs. You know what I mean? They're not just gonna fall over. They're not gonna die by no heat. You know what I mean? If I can breathe out here, they can breathe out here. And at the same time, too, they're not in direct sun. We got a big shade tree back here. Oh my bad, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got about 7 5-gallon buckets of water out here. So, nah, it's not too hot for these dogs right here. And believe me, if it was real hot, they wouldn't be this active, man. One thing about these dogs, they got a little bit of sense. So believe me, if it was real hot, they wouldn't be this active. They'd be kind of like they is right now, probably scattered along that fence line or somewhere in the shade, just sitting around sleeping.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, Mary J, better tighten up, girl.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, I gotta watch Mary J, y'all. She a little
Mary,
evil
Mary.
something. Now I haven't heard about Mr. Tank, man. I'm pretty sure he'll hit me up. Like I say, usually I try to stretch it out. I appreciate the people who do give me updates, man. But usually I like them updates, 6 months and a year old. I don't expect people every month. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, these dogs they don't change month to month. So I kind of like every 6 months or even a year. You know what I mean? They send me an update, so it's a real live update.
Hey, hey, punch it. What's he doing?
Hey, Cream, like, what's up with you, fool?
Hey, Punisher, chill, man. When y'all were babies, I ain't let y'all get bit by the older.
Nah, but I'm
I ain't
pretty
let
sure,
y'all.
like I say, Tank's owner, he definitely gonna let me know something after a while. But I just got an update, hell, less than a month ago. Oh, Nino Nation, that's what's up, man. That's a good price right there for 100. Like I say, there's a lot of breeders, like I say, especially in famous breeders, man. Like I say, people gonna capitalize off that internet fame. You know what I mean? And once you get a nice little following, you can pretty much start asking that 4,000 and 5,000 price for some of these dogs. And the people, they definitely gonna do it. Net is my favorite breed. Yes, definitely my favorite breed now. But I've had all breed of dogs. Hell, I got at one time my favorite breed was rock rollers. I got a rock roller face actually tatted on my arm. I done had that tattoo for probably around about at least 25, almost 30 years now. Yeah, I done had that tattoo over 30 years now on my arm. That was my favorite breed at one time, rock rollers. But nah, these are my breed of choice right now. This more than likely this will be the only breed I'll ever have till I leave this earth. I won't be switching it up or getting anything else. I tell people one thing about my dogs. I don't. If I don't sell a dog or if a dog is part of my breeding program or anything like that, once I get done with it, I hate using that term once I get done with it, but I never rehome my dogs. You know what I mean? I'm not going to breed a dog and then you ain't going to never see no post looking for a home for that dog. So, I tell people, as long as my dogs stay healthy, you'll see these dogs for the next 10 years, y'all, easily. They're young right now. You figure Mary J right here and Punisher, they'll be 3 in September. Onyx right here is barely 2.5. Pretty Eyes right here ain't even 2 years old yet. This boy right here, Cream's just over 6 months. So like I say, yeah, we're gonna be here for a while because I ain't getting rid of my dogs, man. So I definitely appreciate everybody who subscribe, who follow the channel. Like I say, man, we definitely gonna be here for the next 10 years because my dogs ain't going nowhere. They're gonna always be part of my life. And for a good mastiff breed, y'all, you should get at least 10 to 15 years out of them. Even though a lot of times these bigger dogs, y'all, they don't have the longevity of some smaller dogs like our Maltese. So we got a male Maltese in the house. He's probably around 13, 14 years old right now, y'all. He looks like he still got it easy another 5 years left. That boy might live to see 20. As good as he got it. But like I say, for a mastiff, man, you get good 10 to 15 years out of it. You're usually good because by then a lot of them, man, like I say, they start moving slower, and their bodies, their bones, like most of us, as we get older, start breaking down. Are the pups potty trained at all? These dogs stay outside. They got no need to be potty trained. But if they stay in the house, they're potty trained. But nah, I'm not potty training something that stays outside. Nah, that just I don't know where they do that at. But like Scoop can be in the house all day. He's never gonna pee. He's never gonna boo boo. When Layla was here, she's not gonna pee. She's not gonna boo boo. Believe me, if I have a dog in the house, it's gonna be potty trained. But nah, we do not potty train no outside dogs. And at the same time, too, if you're talking about purchasing a dog, we can potty train it for you. But now you're talking about when you're getting into that $4,000 and $5,000 dog. Hey, Greg Cullen, that's what's up, man. Actually, I told people before, Pretty Eyes right here. She's just part of our family here. I'm never gonna breed this girl right here, so I'm actually, and I keep putting off, y'all. Matter of fact, next week I got more days off during the week. Um, I'm gonna make an appointment because I'm supposed to be getting her spayed, y'all. So I'll definitely let y'all know because this is gonna be the first dog I've ever got spayed or neutered. I mean, is it neutered for a female? I think it's neutered for a female, y'all. Well, anyways, I've never spayed or neutered a dog. She will be my first one, so I will kind of try to document down, let y'all know how that go. But we will be getting her neutered next week, like I say, because I don't want her to come in heat again and we have no accidents with that girl. Hey, Greg, you right. Hot, cold, tired. Exactly like us, man. Oh, nah, that's a 6 foot fence. There ain't nobody over here. Ain't none of these dogs jumping over no 6 foot fence. Now, that fence right there, they can jump over. As y'all can see, they done tore it up, but we got another 6 foot fence that closes up right there. Oh yeah, 4 foot chain link. Because this is actually that's what we had at one time. That's why I got this privacy fence put up, y'all. Because our whole backyard, and matter of fact, you can kind of see the chain link through the fence right there. That's what we had, and yeah, they'd have definitely been clearing that, getting to whatever they see. Oh yeah, Lynn. As soon as my dogs are 5 weeks old and they get their first shots, by 6 weeks old, all my pups are outside. You know what I mean? Like I say, I don't potty train them. If somebody wanted that, like I say, it's and really I wouldn't even want to potty train a dog, man. Really, I don't want to. I wouldn't want to sell a dog to anybody that wants that much help, you know, on raising a dog. You know what I mean? Like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you got to put in some work. You know what I mean? That's like I'm not gonna send my kids off to get potty trained. You know what I mean? It's just like, come on now, it's your dog. You know, do something. You know what I mean? And I understand there's trainers out here make plenty of money. I'm not knocking them, but I just believe wholeheartedly, man, if you're going to get a puppy, man, be willing to put the work in. And at the end of the day, it'll go a lot longer. Matter of fact, I'll go as far as to say a lot of people who get dogs potty trained and things of that nature and trained up, man, they'll be the first people when that dog turns 3-4 years old trying to rehome it and selling it. You know what I mean? Because they started off not wanting to do nothing with it. So the first problem or issue they have, y'all, they be so quick to get rid of that dog. Like I say, don't even get a dog. Just like having children, you know, don't even do it if you ain't gonna put in the work yourself. That's why I put my dogs at a price that's affordable. You know what I mean? But like I say, if you want a dog that's potty trained, we could do that for you. But like I say, that's gonna be a $5,000 dog, and you can come pick the dog up at 6 months. And it'll be fully potty trained. It'll be leash trained. It'll be all that good stuff you want. But like I say, it's gonna cost you more than what I'd really cost a dog. And tell you the truth, I really wouldn't even want to sell it to you or do it that way. Oh, Jose, man, you already know it, man. I tell people, man, hey, listen, it's just naturally for us. You know, we as people, we're not as really as scared of each other. But if you put an animal into the equation, I don't care the biggest person in the world. You know what I mean? They gonna have some fear. You know what I mean? Because it's the fear of the unknown. You know, you don't really know what that dog's gonna do. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. These dogs' reflexes are so fast. Um, Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? You think you can throw a punch and that dog will have your whole fist in his mouth. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's just next level, you know what I mean? So like I say, for the most part, man, unless somebody's just really know about dogs or they on some drugs like PCP, for the most part, people gonna try to avoid a dog. Jose, I appreciate that. Yeah, that girl, she'll be getting spayed. Ned, anytime, anytime. We try to go live at least 2, 3 times a week, and try to drop at least 2 videos. Matter of fact, if I don't put a video together later on this afternoon, probably definitely I'll be out here tomorrow, um, with a topic for a long form video. Yeah, y'all see Big Lucky. He done found him a piece of wood he gonna chew on. Oh, and if y'all don't know, y'all, that is father and son right there, y'all. That big boy Lucky, that is his son right there, Cream. Who he don't pay no attention to. And Chartel, shout out to the UK. Appreciate you coming through. Hey, God King, appreciate the flow state gift. Neffy Diaz, what's happening with you? Appreciate you coming through. True Aquarius. We're gonna go ahead and find you another channel, man. We was just talking earlier, y'all. There's 115 million YouTube channels, man. If you ever go across a channel or live and you don't like what you see, just swipe away. Just swipe away. Dogs, I got 2, 4. I'm sorry, I always gotta count. I'll never keep the number in my head. 2, 4, 6, 7. We got 9 dogs. As of right now, we got 9 dogs that we keep and take care of year round. And that's 7 of these dogs right here. And then, like I said, we got 2 Maltese, a male and female Maltese. Oh, y'all, you know what, man? You know what? I'm tripping, y'all. I have spayed a dog before. Our male Maltese, he's not fixed, but our female, y'all, I forgot all about that. Our female Maltese, we did get her spayed. That's been about 5 years ago. That's why I forgot all about that, y'all. And actually, I didn't go. My wife and daughter had took her to the vet. That's probably why it's not locked in my brain. Um, But yeah, we have got a female spayed before. Our female Maltese, she is spayed. Chartel, we're in South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina area. Feels like the fastest growing city in the United States right now, y'all. So many people that move down here. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, South Carolina ain't a bad place to be. It ain't heavily crime ridden. Um, the price of living is cheap, y'all. And if you can't get a job down here, you pretty much don't want to work. There's plenty of businesses. The only thing that's really hurting it right now is y'all ain't got the infrastructure. Ain't got the infrastructure. We used to take a 10-minute drive, y'all, and turn to 30 minutes, man. Traffic done got so crazy down here. Molly, what's up, Molly? Chartel, appreciate that. Appreciate the compliment. Yeah, Carolina is it's a lovely place. I actually grew up in California, uh, but nah, Carolina is definitely a lovely place to live. Yeah, Molly's leg getting better, man. She's actually putting more weight on it um, day by day. She's actually over there in the corner. Mama. Yeah, she in that corner, y'all. She got enough sense to stay up out this heat. Yeah, Fela speak, man. That's actually that happened in Columbia, South Carolina. That's actually South Carolina's capital. Where that happened is probably about a hour and 45-minute drive from me. Down in Columbia. Yeah, they down there cutting up. Columbia a little different than the upstate. Columbia, I will say, like I say, Greenville, Carolina, I split into two different areas, y'all. You got the upstate South Carolina where I'm at. You got the middle, um, central Carolinas where you got Columbia and things of that nature. And then you got the lower state, which is like Charleston, Bamberg down that way. Yeah, Columbia is a little bit different. Them folks down there, they're cut up. But yeah, that was unfortunate. But yeah, that's all on my timeline. Everybody talking about right now. That child verdict. Anna, what's happening, man? Yeah, Buford in the building. Hey, that's what's happening. I love Low Country, man. I got some folks that stay in North Charleston, man. I usually go down there. You know what I mean? I call that my Geechee family when I go down there and mess with them. But yeah, man, shout out to the lower state. I appreciate that, Anna. Yeah, they some chill dogs, man. But I tell a lot of people too, man. What I learned about dogs over the years, it's all about your energy, the type of person you is, man. I believe a lot of times these dogs, they kind of pick up your ways and actions and habits. And like I say, this is pretty much a reflection of me. You know what I mean? I can cut up, but for the most part, man, I'm pretty much laid back. Yeah, Chucktown in the house. What's up, Punisher? Yeah, this is what they do. They just be back there looking at me like, what we gonna do? I'll probably wait till it cool down tonight, y'all. Probably around about 7 o'clock, y'all, and then pull my leashes and collars out. Take everybody on the walk, y'all. Get them outside the yard today. And usually when I walk them, I usually walk around 3, 4 dogs at a time. So more than likely, I'll probably walk Punisher, Mary J, and Lucky together. And then I'll come back and get Onyx, Scoop, and Pretty Eyes. And then I'm probably going to walk the 2 puppies by themselves, y'all. Cream and this boy Predator. I'll probably walk them by themselves because I still got to walk. I got to work on Predator still a little bit more because he do not like a leash and collar. Once I get him moving, he's good to go. But that initial, you put that leash and collar, y'all, he is gonna be like a bag of sand, y'all. He's just gonna hit the ground. But once he learns it's a walk, then he's moving there. Yeah, they got that let's go on the walk look, man. It's too hot right now. Like I say, that is not, it's probably no more than about 80 degrees, but I know that cement out there every bit of 100. So I'll be mindful of that, y'all, especially walking these dogs. That's one thing about, these dogs, a lot of times, they ain't going to show no pain. If I take them on a walk, y'all, they ain't going to act like there ain't no issue. Believe me, man, a lot of times that cement be tearing up the bottom of their paws. So I try to wait till it cool down. If I don't get them early in the morning, like I said, I try to wait till the sun start going down. Oh yeah, they a tight pack, man. I gotta tell people, man. First thing in the morning, my dogs are outside the cages, and they free roam this yard all day together. It's me, what? That's what's up. Appreciate that. And I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's the only thing, unfortunately, about these dogs, man. I got one right now I'm missing myself. Um, they definitely do get locked in, get a piece of your heart, man. If something happens to them, like I say, yeah, you definitely feel it. These dogs kind of get a mixture of sometimes raw, sometimes they'll get kibble. But as far as kibble, I feed them. What's the brand? What's the brand? It's not really expensive. Sport mix. The kibble they get is sport mix, and then my dogs get a lot of chicken around here. So today they'll actually be getting. I got some frozen leg quarters, and I'll probably be giving them that in another hour or two. Frozen leg quarters, and I got some pork necks. I got some pork necks too, so they'll be getting leg quarters and pork necks tonight. Man, I don't know who Jordan going for, man. I'd have to. Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Neither one of them my teams right there. Neither one of them my teams. If I had to go for one, man, I'm gonna have to ride. I think I'm about to ride with the Knicks. I think I'm at nah. Now you know what? I ain't even gonna choose one, man. I ain't even been watching these series, so I ain't even gonna lie to you. Oh yeah, chicken quarters, man. Them leg quarters, they favorites. Well, any meat's their favorite, man. I'm hoping, man. Listen, um, I'm hoping I can get them a wild hog these next couple of weeks. Man, up on my buddy's property where I be hunting at, man, we done had so many bears coming through. He got about two male bears coming around where the hog feeders are, and then he got two females. One of them got, I think one of them got one cub, and then another one got three cubs, two little ones, then I believe a cub that's just a year old from last year that's still trailing around her, y'all. But man, they've been keeping the hogs from coming around. I'm hoping within the next week or two, trying to run them bears off. We can get them hogs coming back through, man. I can knock them one of them hogs down. Then usually with that hog meat, y'all, I'll set up a pit back here and kind of smoke it over the pit and make a nice little barbecue for these dogs right here. I don't really have no favorite, man. I guess I don't know. I guess Scoop. If I had to say a favorite, I'd probably have to be Scoop. Uh, I have to be Scoop, and that's just because Scoop, man, I done had him the longest. He been around me the most. Um, so yeah, right now I definitely have to be Scoop. But man, it'd break my heart if anything happened to any of these dogs. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fila speaks, man. That's the crazy thing, cause you know what? Fila, last year, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. It's funny you should say that because we had just shot a hog, right? And my buddy had went up to the house, so I just told myself, I'm gonna go ahead and sit back up in the tree stand. So while I'm in the tree stand, a bear had came through. So the bear had came through and chilled for a second, and then it walked off. And I mean, no later than 5 minutes, man, about three hogs that came back, and you would swear that they had to pass right by that hog. I mean, right by that bear. So you right. I done kind of seen where they necessarily won't keep them away, but I think there's just so many of them. Um, like I said, and then like I say, two of the mamas got babies. And then, like I say, one of the bears, one of the males, man, he's so big. That boy's every bit of about, he got to be a 350 pound. All right, man, I'll see you. You have a good day at work, all right? Yeah. He got to be about 350 to 400 pound black bear. And if y'all know anything, that's a big black bear. He's every bit of that. All right. Yeah, I got you tonight. Yeah, go ahead and make me one up. Yeah, I got you. And then on top of the bears, Fila, man, there's a lot of coyotes up there too, man. So I just believe between the two of them, they definitely keeping the hogs away. But then again, the crazy thing is, I just thought about something, because we got a trail camera. The deer keep coming through. We're having 3, 4 deer come through, eating out the corn pile every night. So I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they done went to the other side of the mountain or what. But hopefully, like I say, the next couple of days we can get them coming back through. Care for 9 dogs year round. The number sometimes goes up depending on how many puppies we have during litters. But we're not year round is going to be at least 9 dogs on the yard that we always keep. Ned, appreciate the gift. Thanks for the coin. Yeah, them hogs are smart, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you the truth. I actually just done switched to thermal vision on my scope on my rifle, but I was using my buddy's rifle, and he had night vision, which is different from. Pretty sure y'all know thermal. With night vision, you gotta use a RI light that the hogs can't see, y'all. But I swear, when I put that IR light on them hogs, y'all, they'll be looking me dead in my eye, man, like they looking right at me, man. So them hogs, they pretty smart. And then another thing too, I've witnessed with them hogs. There's one hog, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I kind of notice a pattern. There's one hog that will come through. He'll come through all the time by himself. It's always one hog, and then he leaves, and within an hour, 2 hours later, that's when the whole pack comes through. 10 or better. Um, Usually be about two moms, and then a whole bunch of different size, baby pigs. But I have noticed that pattern right there, and I don't know if he's like a one that kind of goes out and surveys and makes sure it's straight first. But like I say, usually I have noticed that pattern, whether I'm up in the tree stand or we watching the cameras. There's one, and he's always the same hog. He'll come through by himself, and then like I say, it's almost like he goes and lets the rest of them know if it's closest clear or not, and then he'll come through with 10 or better. Fernando Rodriguez, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Oh dang, I've had heard that before, man. Them hogs are smart. Um, they say their eyesight ain't real good, and I don't believe their hearing's all that good. People say their hearing's good, y'all, but shoot, I don't walk down on them. Well, I'll put it like this: usually we don't walk down a couple times on them hogs and got into position, and because I shot a hog one time laying on the ground, y'all, and we had to walk down the driveway to get to him. But they was eating so loud, y'all. Before we even got to them, man, you could hear them crunching, y'all. So I don't know if they was just eating so loud they couldn't hear our steps. Um, but like I say, I do hear that. No, I hear they got good noses. But I will say their hearing and eyesight, I don't think the best on the hog. But like you say, their IQ and then them noses, if they smell you, they ain't coming through. Hey, it's only one way to show us improve, man. If you don't get yo, please. Cause see, I got cameras. One of my cameras, outside cameras, man. So, man, listen. If you ever get a chance, if you don't get yourself to Greenville, South Carolina, man, please come through, man, and let me videotape that interaction, man. I love to see my dog not doing nothing. And I ain't even saying you go in my house. Just come in the backyard. Um, we'll definitely put it on camera for the world to see. If I ain't back here, I got a camera that'll pick it up. You ain't even got to wait till I'm home. Just come on by and hop the fence. Yeah, Felix speaks, man. I've kind of heard about that, man. That's one of the reasons we ain't never used no traps. Um, well, hell, we've been talking about building one, but usually not where we got our little feeders set up. But that's what I have heard, man, about them traps. And that's another thing too. Like they got them green lights that you can set up that make it a lot easier. But at the same time too, like I say, they say green. These animals can't see, y'all, but from my experience, they see something. Whenever them green lights come on, or if you put that green flashlight on them, they'll damn sure be looking right at you. They won't spook them. They won't necessarily run, but they start picking up. And I think after a while, they start knowing if that IR light or them green lights are on, they just stop coming through. That's one of the reasons I switched up, spent some money on a thermal scope. So I ain't got to pretty much get worried about giving up my place. Because even them deer too, y'all, when we be hunting deer during deer hunting season, man, I'm telling you, I put that rifle on them deers with that infrared light, y'all, and they'll be looking me dead in my eye, like they know I'm out there. And then Feeler Speaks, where we hunt too, man, it's kind of on a mountain, man. There's not really no flat land to really set up a trap like I see a lot of them be set out somewhere. Really ain't got room for a trap. And then, like I say, the bad part is, where we got the feeder set up, everything comes through, man. We done had everything from definitely, like I say, the hog's gonna come through, deer's gonna come through, the bear's gonna come through, squirrels. We done had a couple coyotes coming through the last couple of nights. What else I done seen out there? I don't even seen one bobcat once. Turkeys, them turkeys be coming through during the daytime. So like I said, if we set up a trap, man, we might catch a little bit of anything. And I hate to get a deer off in there. So like I say, we really ain't got the room to really set a trap up. And then truthfully, I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of, even though I hate sometimes sitting out there and it's kind of like fishing, anytime you go hunting, you ain't definitely gonna catch something. Um, I'd rather it be a little bit easier. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like how they say, shooting fishes in a bucket. You know what I mean? I don't want it that easy. You know what I mean? If I had to catch it now, if they was like where it was like some farmland where we had to get rid of them, one thing. But for the most part, when we be out there hunting, man, it's just for sport. And I'll knock down a hog or two a year, and our deer during deer season just to feed the dogs. But like I say, there's not enough up there, or there's not enough of a problem where I'm just trying to eradicate all of them all at once. Oh yeah, feeder speaks. Yeah, they got plenty. I think just black bears. I know we ain't got nothing like no grizzlies or brown bears, but yeah, plenty of black bears. Yeah, especially up in the mountain areas. Like I say, just around my buddy's little area, we got seven of them coming through. Seven of them coming through. Two big males, two females, and the rest of them cubs. And then, like I say, three of them cubs, they're small right now, so they gonna be an issue. For real, it's not gonna be nothing nice, man. Hey, that's the last thing I want to happen. That's the last thing I want to happen. Listen, I hope my dogs make people avoid doing anything stupid like that. You know what I mean? I'm not one of them people that wanna my dogs to hurt anybody. John Anthony, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Everybody spread out. Everybody spread out, chilling, y'all. Got Mary J right there. Got Molly in the corner. I don't know where Predator at. Predator, and okay. Predator over there up under the grill, y'all. He up under the shade. If you don't get your man, you ain't told no lie. Yeah, you definitely put that work in with these dogs, man. They everything you just said they are, man. Ain't nothing gonna stand closer to you and by your side through thick and thin. I tell you, man, you can you can be the poorest person in the world, man. These dogs don't care nothing about that. You ain't washed your butt in 3-4 days, y'all. These dogs ain't gonna care nothing about that, y'all. They don't judge. All they do is love, man. Especially if you put that time in with them. Dogs, the only thing you in the world you're gonna get out of that from. Lucky, what's up, man? Come on, come on. Go have some one-on-one time. Come on, me and you. Come on. Go have some one-on-one talk, man. Hold on, let me see if I got your brush. See if I got your brush. You did something with your brush, man. Come on. See if it done cooled off down here. Come on. Yeah, that wood might be too hot. He probably ain't gonna sit up there too long. What's up, man? must not be too hot out here. She gonna lay right out in the sun. Can't be too hot. Predator is right here. Predator. What's up, man? What's up, man? Predator, and this is Uncle Punisher right here. And Pretty Eyes. Oh, this Mama Molly right here. If y'all don't know, y'all Lucky right here is the father to both these dogs right here. That boy Cream and that boy Predator, y'all, that's their father right there. And the black dog Onyx, her mom is actually this boy's sister, litter mate. Hey, voting live, appreciate that. Oh, if you don't get your, nah, I never go hunting with my dogs. I never go hunting with my dogs. Nah, when I go hunting, I'm in a tree, stand by myself, waiting on them to come through. If where I hunt at, if it was more flat land, y'all, I probably would take them out there, at least try them out with them. But where we hunt at, y'all, is wooded areas. So like I said, there's just some areas, man, if a hog was to try to get through and your dog go after it, you ain't gonna be able to get to your dog fast enough. I'm talking about a lot of fallen trees, a lot of brush. I mean, it's not you, with a car or a four-wheeler, you can't even get through some areas. So like I say, it's more set for, you know, setting up a food plot and waiting on them come through. Because to actually hunt on that land, you would have to be physically fit, man. Because there's There's some hills that just go straight up. I mean, it's almost at a I can't remember the actual angle length. I ain't gonna say 90 degrees, man, but you trucking trying to get up. And for the average man, by the time you walk some of them hills, you're gonna be winded. You ain't gonna be no good anymore. So like I say, that's the only thing, man. If you had a dog and if it got after something, man, it'd take you an hour to get to your dog, especially if they ran out any far distance. I ain't gonna say a far distance. Hell, if they was less than a half a mile away, it's gonna take you a minute to get to them, especially if some hog run up through some brush or anything like that. Yeah, you just ain't gonna be able to get through there like that. Then on top of that, you gotta watch your steps because there's plenty of rattlesnakes up there. It's just like, nah, we good. I'm just gonna go up there at night, sit off in that tree stand, and wait for they to come through and knock them down. Boys and girls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 boys. Well, 5 boys and 3 girls. Well, no, 5 girls and 4 boys. 5 girls and 4 boys. Yeah, and that's another thing too, man. Just to even get the right bite gear. Some of them vests that you got to have for your dogs to make sure they don't get bit or scratched. I mean, not bit, but scratched up by them hogs. To get a real one, you're gonna spend a couple $100s. A nice real one that's leather, that them hogs can't puncture through. You're gonna spend some good money. So, like I say, just that investment alone, and then at the same time, two tracking collars. Nah, I'm not gonna invest all that money, and then at the same time too, you can still get your dog can still get killed. You know what I mean? So nah, I'm not gonna put my dogs through that. Not for no meat. I'm trying to feed them. Like I said, at the end of the day, the only reason I do it because I do enjoy hunting. Something I want to keep under my belt in case we ever come to a day where we got to hunt for our own food. I want to know that I know what I'm doing, and I can go out there and get something for my family. But at the same time, too, for the most part, even the deer meat during deer season, man, I give all that to my dogs. You growl at your daddy like that for? Well, that boy be acting funny when he eating, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, chill out, chill out. Lucky, home. Get your ass home, boy. Go. Lucky, home. Come on, go up. And y'all, that wasn't Lucky's fault right there. Come on, home, home, home. Come on, punish her, home. Hey, come on, come on, come on, come on, come here, come here, come here, come here. You going in time out. Come on, boy. Come on, home. Now I just put these boys up for a second to diffuse the situation, y'all. Because that was actually started by Cream. But if that would have went on a little bit longer, what would have been happening was Punisher and Lucky would have been fighting. If that would have went on just a little bit longer. Hey, come here. Come on. Let me cool y'all down. Come on. Come on. Y'all need to cool down. Come on. Come on. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Yeah, y'all, me and Cream gonna be having a little one-on-one a little bit later. So he don't even know how close he was about to get jumped. He was about to get jumped by everybody for jumping on Molly like that. He just don't even know it yet. Onyx, Onyx, come on, come on, come on. We don't need you barking at them. Onyx, come on. I don't need you over there. Get away from the fence. Thank you. Is that their leader of the pack? Why do they fight? Nah, Molly is actually the mother and grandmother of all these dogs. Hell, matter of fact, Cream, that's actually his grandmother who he jumped on. But like I say, Cream right there, if you've been watching the story of that boy right there, he's a real aggressive puppy. At the same time, too, food aggression. If he would have just been laying there, it would have been no problem. But since he was laying there with that bone, he got a problem with dogs coming around him and actually standing over him too. So he's a work in progress. He's a work in progress. He hasn't learned to contain his emotions yet. He ain't learned to contain his emotions. Hey, come here. Hey. I'm talking to you, man. Yeah, he ain't learned to contain his emotions yet, y'all. And like I say, the only thing with dogs fighting, cutting up like that, y'all, it leads to everybody else fighting and cutting up. And literally, if I had not I ain't gonna say too much broken them up, or like I say, put Lucky and Punisher up for a second, they were definitely gonna jump on each other. But low key, that was kind of my fault, y'all. Because the crazy thing was, I knew that was gonna happen. Like when he was sitting there at the bone, and I don't know if y'all just was watching, he had just kind of grabbed at Lucky when he had walked by, but Lucky didn't pay him no attention. And I seen that girl walking up, y'all. And I ain't gonna lie to you, in my mind, I was like, well, this boy about to act a fool. And damn if he didn't, man. That's why a lot of times with these dogs, y'all, I tell you, listen, if your first mind is telling you something, believe it, believe it. They ain't telling you that for nothing. 1,000 Corbin, man. It all depends on the dog. It all depends on the dog. At one time, all these dogs were mixed to create what they are today. So it all depends on the dog, the breeder. And I guess kind of in the way what they're being bred for. I'm gonna let this boy Puncher out, y'all. Hopefully he don't let his energy out. I gotta keep an eye if I notice anything. Look, boy, what the hell your problem, man? Hey, listen, don't get cute for the camera. Ain't that what they say, y'all? Don't get cute for the camera. Ain't that what the moms be saying? You're gonna get put up. Back up, back up, back up. Y'all all doing too much. Lucky, Lucky. Mary J. Oh, yeah, it's calm, it's peaceful. That's what we're looking for. Calm and peaceful. Everybody at the water park enjoying themselves. Mathematics. I believe you can start your own channel, man. I couldn't answer that, but I believe if you start your own channel and you were just meeting random people on the street, I really believe this day and age, you would be rich real quick. You'd be getting a nice YouTube check. Really ought to try that, man. Don't come on my live giving people ideas, because mess around, somebody might steal that right there. That's the type of ignorance this world enjoys watching. Well, I can say some people. But yeah, you can definitely get paid doing something foolish like that. Nah, not really a personal favorite. Like I say, if I did have to put one as my favorite, it'd definitely be Scoop. He's the father of most of these dogs out here, our grandfather. He's in the house right now. Fred Champ, do dogs get bored? I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. I don't know. I don't know if boredom might be a human emotion. If dogs get bored, can all animals get bored? Do birds get bored? Do fish get bored? Do slugs get bored? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't answer that if they get bored or not. Tell you the truth, I don't know what be going through a dog's mind half the time. Like, why is he scratching that up? Why the water? You know what I mean? Sometimes these dogs do things y'all just don't make no bit of sense. But they get bored? That's one thing I couldn't answer. One day decide to sneak out and bite somebody. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry to laugh at that. I was just thinking about that. Imagine a dog putting in his mind, like, okay, one of these days I'm gonna sneak out of here and bite somebody. Nah, for that to happen, what would happen is me as their owner would leave one of them gates open or unlocked. That'd be about the only reason they would get out. But I try to make sure that doesn't happen. I try to make sure that definitely doesn't happen. Lucky. Lucky, that's not how that works, buddy. Come on, back up, back up. Okay, okay. Let me get the water going, man. That's not how that works. Get off of it. Why y'all can't have nothing nice now? Hey. Nah. Like I say, for the most part, man, I try to tell people too, I don't think my dog necessarily got no reason to want to go outside this gate. And that's another thing too, man. A lot of times what makes a dog want to get outside the gate because they see something that attracts them. Like I said, they can't see through that gate. So there's nothing to really be driving them to want to get to. You know what I mean? But like I say, to dig up under the fence or anything of that nature, man. So I think it's, as long as they know that everything that they need in life is back here, as far as the love from us, they get fed back here. There's plenty of water back here. I don't think my dog necessarily have any desire to want to break out of this fence and go anywhere. And I'll put it like this: where they gonna go? You know what I mean? Where in their mind could they imagine going that's better than this place right here? You know what I mean? They got anything they want, everything they need. So, nah, I don't think my dogs are worried or thinking about running away. Ain't no laid quarters outside this yard. Okay, okay, okay. Nah, I tell people they got a little bit of sense. They got a little bit of sense. The crazy thing is they be knowing what they be doing. See what I mean? Hey, back up. I'm gonna let this boy back out. See how he feeling right now with his temperature like. Hey, on it. We just going. Watch out, watch out, watch out. What's up, man? You doing better now? You doing better now? Fred, it's all good, man. It's good. I don't mind asking questions. That's what I'm here to do. Favor. I got the same problem. Matter of fact, this is what happens when I leave my back door open a little too long. And one of them can grab a shoe from outside the house. So believe me, I understand exactly what you're talking about. Tearing up shoes, and then when we had our dog Layla, Layla's problem was with socks, y'all. If you leave a sock on the ground she can get to, she gonna tear it up every time. Nah, we just got our dogs. We do got 2 Maltese, but nah, we don't got none but dogs. I used to be a big fish lover back in the days when I stayed in California. Man, I had all type of fish tank. I think our biggest fish tank was a 300-gallon plexiglass. Then we had salt water for a while, and then we eventually went to fresh water in it. But yeah, I used to collect fish a lot growing up. But right now, it's just these dogs. Oh, nah, I don't want that type of dog. If you don't get your, I don't want that type of dog. I don't need that type of dog either. Um, I try to explain to people. I don't know what where y'all grew up with, but you don't got to train dogs to attack people, y'all. Believe me, man. There's plenty of dogs out here, and probably in your neighborhood, right down the street from you. If you climb over that fence, it's gonna do something to you. Don't let these trainers and these dog breeders lead you to believe that you got to spend all this money on this dog that got all this blood that's gonna keep you protected. Believe me, there's a lot of mastiffs out here. Just regular old rock rollers, German shepherds, Doberman pinchers. Believe me, if you raise that dog up around you and your family, it ain't gonna let nobody just come in your yard or do anything to you. These dogs been jumping and attacking people, y'all, for a long time. Believe me, and they don't need no training to do that. Shout out to India at 2:37 a.m. Yeah, Roof King. There's a lot of dogs out there. I ain't gonna definitely say any dog, cause what's that one TV show? Thing I can't remember, y'all. They done did a couple articles or did a couple of they had an episode on would your dog protect you, even though the dogs they used were the worst dogs to use. They weren't no big masses, because even in their mind, that's another proof too, y'all. If y'all go back, because I'm pretty sure there's some episodes on YouTube, man. It's I think it was 60 minutes, or it might not have been 60 minutes, but it was one of them. They got an episode on it. Will your dog protect you, man? And it was these people with these little tiny small house dogs, y'all. That of course wasn't gonna do nothing, y'all. They didn't go to nobody with no real mastiff type dog, no dog that's were born and bred to be guardian, and home protectors. You know what I mean? Believe me, a lot of them dogs is just naturally in them. If they don't know you, they gonna bite you. Male, chill out. It's all right, baby. I'm gonna get on Cream's butt. Original whiskers, joking. I don't know what you mean by that. You misspell something? Oh, y'all, let me show y'all something, man. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see, y'all, some of my grass seed I put down starting to grow. Let me see if I can move this water around, y'all. We trying to get some grass back here, y'all. Y'all don't watch my videos, man. People be talking mess about my yard, saying I need some grass, y'all. So we trying to get some grass growing, so I'm gonna move this water up this way. Hey. And then nothing too, y'all, with my dogs and the way my dogs get to be around each other. It kind of adds another type of dynamic to if an intruder was to come back here. You know what I mean? Because there is some truth to you can have a big tough dog, but if it's by itself, there's some men that can come back here and start screaming or clapping their hands, and your dog, as tough as it might look, it might be scared. But whenever you get dogs in a pack setting, y'all, they gonna feed off each other, man. That's kind of the worst situation for an intruder to find itself in. Um, Two or more dogs, you're definitely in trouble.
How you doing? If you need more.
Talk to this dude for a second. Hey, what's up, man? I'm already knowing you know what you did earlier was wrong, man. I know you know what you did earlier was wrong. You know that, right? Cream, what you jump on your grandma for? Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I was just thinking, man. I was reading somewhere a couple of weeks ago where there's some city or state. Can't remember where it's at right now. They're having a drought warning, man. They only can run water outside as far as sprinklers certain hours at the day for a certain limited amount of time, man. I was just thinking, I damn sure be in trouble right now. Kahana, appreciate coming through. Shout out to Arizona. Mary, you just can't let it do its thing. Yeah, I ain't gonna let it do its thing, man. I need to figure out or come up with something that's indestructible, y'all, that I can place into the ground, that they can't use their feet to mess around, y'all. I'm gonna find something out there. I know there's something made of metal or something. Hey, Louise, you see Molly, man? I was telling him, man, I hate that happened because I kind of felt it coming. Like I say, I'm still working with that boy. He don't like nobody standing over him while you eating anything. I'll say, no, I ain't gonna say eating anything because he's not like that if we're eating kibble. Regular kibble, man, no problems out that boy. But if it's any type of bone or meat, yeah, he turns into a whole nother animal. And he do not like people around him. Well, I ain't gonna say people. He don't like no other dog around him. Well, like I say, the crazy thing is, let me come out here and set the kibble out, y'all, and he'll eat with everybody, no problem. But he know that raw. There's something about that raw. He just, hey, he ain't got no understanding when he eating that around other dogs. Charles Boswell, shout out to Memphis. How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah. See, the only thing with Molly, man, if that would have kept going on, I don't know if you noticed. That's why I had to hurry up and move Lucky away. Because Lucky was about to get on him. It was going to be Lucky, Mary J, or Onyx. One of them was going to bite him next if he would have kept on with Molly like that. And then, more than likely, like I said, if it would have went on any longer, Punisher and Lucky would have gotten to it. That's why I be talking a lot about energy back here, man. As long as I keep the energy cool, all the dogs act cool. If one of them turn up, y'all liable to turn the whole yard up. And that's how you know these dogs got some sense, y'all, because they learn. See, they already know if she knows if she turns that wheel around, she can get the water shooting back up, man. These dogs be having plenty of sense, y'all. Don't get it twisted. They know exactly what they be doing a lot of times. The dog's name, y'all. Everybody who's out there right now, this boy right here, right in front, the little Brendo, that is Punisher. The dog that's a little bit taller right there over the water, that's his sister Mary J. That boy right there with the white legs, well, I say white socks, the big boy, that is their actual brother too, y'all, just not litter mates. His name is Lucky. Lucky's son is the other brindle boy that's playing in the water right there. That is Predator, that other all brindle dog. That is his son. The fawn dog all the way down there, that is Cream. Cream's actually Lucky's son and Predator right here, brother. They're both litter mates, that brindle and that fawn boy. In the corner right there, we're gonna give her some privacy using the bathroom, is Pretty Eyes. And then we got an all black dog around here somewhere hiding out. She don't mess with no water, Onyx. Onyx, and then we got the grandma of the yard, who's either the mother or grandma of all these dogs on the yard. She's up under that house right there. That's Molly. And I'm pretty sure Molly and Onyx stay up under there. They don't mess with no water, y'all. You know, they ain't gonna do the water. Cream right here, he ain't gonna do the water either. And tell y'all the truth, man, that's the closest I ever seen him come when that water's on. That's the closest I've ever seen him to that water when it's on. So I don't know, y'all. He might be. Nah. A little bit of that water hit his leg. He's like, I'm good. Nah, Greta, we ain't trying to make them aggressive. We just letting these dogs be who they gonna be. But we don't try to make them nothing. Ashley, tomorrow's Friday. Friday. As far as I know, like I say, I try not to speak on stuff and count my eggs before they hatch. But like I say, the guy who's been wanting them text me Wednesday, said he'll be Tuesday or Wednesday. Text me and said he'll be by Friday to pick them up. So we'll see. I didn't call him. He called me. So you know what I mean. I try to believe what people say they're gonna do, what they say they're gonna do, but y'all already know what time it is with that. So we'll see. As far as I know, he should be gone Friday. But if not, y'all definitely see him in the video Saturday. Oh, I need some water over here. I need some water up here to dry it. Come on. I need some water over here. Hey, Grotto, you crazy with that? Because I ain't gonna say I can't even be mad because I thought about that myself long time ago. You know what I mean? Because I always wash my dogs. You know what I mean? And like I say, boy, my girl Onyx, she do she don't mess with no water. She do not like no water. Hey, yeah, they happy. They happy. They love playing in that water. I need a I need to get them all down to a lake one day. We got a lot of lakes and ponds around here. If I can find one day that's where I can get some private time with them, or I even kind of thinking of reaching out to somebody with some land and maybe could rent about an hour or two. That's what I'm really gonna try to look at because I've heard of people doing that. You know what I mean? Where they got land and stuff like that, and um, rent it out to people with dogs. You know, they can walk their dog and things like that, and out in nature. You know, and not have to worry about their dogs running into other people or animals. But yeah, I want to get them down to some water because I know like this girl right here and then her dad Scoop, y'all. They'll go neck up, y'all, to their water's all the way up under their chest. I ain't gonna say they're gonna swim, but they'll walk out as far as, like I say, um, just their necks out the water and their head. Oh yeah, black. Yeah, definitely, man. That's where my taste. Definitely from Cali, man, Bay Area. That's why I love low riders, man. I remember going to high school, man, probably early 92, 93 when I first fell in love with low riders, man. I'm gonna tell you, there was this one Filipino dude, you know, a homeboy from the area, man. This is when I was young, boy. He came through in a 76 Monte Carlo. And man, he locked that thing up, man, and I was in love with low riders ever since. But that right there, and then if you know anything about the Bay Area, you know, especially during the '90s, man, like everybody had fast old school. You know, like pretty much everybody I went to school with either had a Cutlass, and I ain't talking about new ones. I'm talking about like 71, 72, 73s, Cutlasses, Skylarks, Cougars, Mustangs. So yeah, that's my love. That's why I got a El Camino right now. Grotty, you're right about that, man. There ain't no better animal than a dog. Let me think. No, let me think for. Nah, nah. I think you're right. I can't. I don't want no. Nope. Yeah, there ain't nothing better. I try to real quick think of all the animals out there that I would want over a dog. And nah, you right about that, Greta. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Yeah, there's definitely nothing I would choose over a dog. Cool J, man. Appreciate that. Hey, you know what? I love horses, Net. I do love some horses, man. They some beautiful creatures, y'all. But I don't do anything bigger than me. Horse is too big. I can't do nothing. Now I would ride one, but as far as to keep one and care for one and all that day in day out, nah, that's a lot of animal, man. Shout out to the people who care for horses, man. I couldn't do it. Yes, I do. Yeah, I produced every dog back here. I appreciate that, girl. I try to be. Yes, yeah. I was talking to a homeboy the other day. You know, with me being a big dude, not being a big dude all my life, uh, I ain't gonna say it. Sometimes can humble you, but you just kind of try to have a calm nature because you know what your presence can sometimes do around people. You know what I mean? And you know, I've been told a lot in life that I'm kind of intimidating. You know what I mean? So I try to, I guess, seem calm in other ways because I know just for first glance, a lot of people done told me, I kind of, I'm kind of like I say, I remember in high school, man, it kind of hurt me to my heart. My sister had a homegirl, and they grew up all their life, but she didn't tell me to this like when we was older. Like I think I might have been out of high school in my sister's last year. She was like all her life she was always scared to come over because I always looked so mean. And I just was like, damn, that's how people really be feeling. So yeah, I kind of try to keep a calm nature, make sure everybody feel comfortable. No, Bay dude as in height. Nah, I never been. And I ain't gonna say I've been skinny, but I always been like that big dude. Like when we, I was hanging out with the homeboys. Even my skinny ones. We take off, we run, and I'm right next to them. We riding bikes. Nah, I was never like one of them big dudes who was lacking. Nah, I was that big dude that was kind of, you know what I mean? Like I say, intimidating. You know what I mean? Nah, you wasn't no fat dude. Nah. Oh, you know what? I was what they called husky. I was what they called husky back in the days. I wasn't skinny. I wasn't fat. I was husky. And growing at that time, I have been muscular, especially like during my 20s. I used to work out a lot. But like I say, even and that's the thing, like I got that kind of build where if I work out, like I got muscle memory. It don't take me long to get in shape. But at the same time, too, if I don't do nothing, and just eat and live. I never get to the point where my belly's hanging or anything like that. But yeah, I always been a big dude. Yeah, husky is an American term. Yeah, because the reason I use it because I remember my mom. I think that was actual size. 'Cause I remember my mom when used to get my clothes like in elementary. I think there was a kid size that said husky. You know what I mean? I might be tripping, but I think there was a size called husky growing up. Man, this is probably late '80s, early '90s. Um, but yeah, it's a term I ain't heard for years. But yeah, getting my clothes in elementary. Um, was by high school. I was clothing myself. But yeah, elementary. I can definitely remember that term husky when we going to get clothes. Might even have been a department in stores. I think I'd have heard her say, "We're the husky department." I thought so, Black. Yeah, husky. Yeah. Yeah, husky. Same spelling as the dog. Husky. Pretty eyes over here just chilling. That's the crazy thing. These dogs will not give up, y'all. They literally will stay playing in this water. There ain't no water coming out. Oh, let's get some more water. Let's get some water over here. Oh, Lordy. So, the wet cell. I appreciate that. If you would have seen pictures years ago, it was a lot nicer. But like I said, I tell people I don't do no entertaining back here other than showing y'all how my dogs live on live. You know what I mean? But this is pretty much their yard. You know, I tell people my dogs don't stay. They might be in them cages 8 hours out of the day, and that's tonight when I put them up. But first thing in the morning, they're out, y'all, and they pretty much run as a pack all day, y'all. So that's why I tell a lot of people, man, excuse me for not having no grass, but my dogs do a lot of running. That's all I can say. And if y'all notice, all my neighbors got dogs, so there's always gonna be a path. There's always gonna be a path up against the fence when they be running back and forth with the neighbors' dogs. Ned, you too, man. Have a good one. Appreciate you coming through. And if I haven't already said it, man, I appreciate everybody coming through, checking out the live, checking out my dogs. Us here at Pure Quality Canines. If y'all don't know, my name is Daryl. Call me DJ, but I'm a breeder of the Americane da Presa. These are just a few of my dogs right here. Like I say, if you're a lover of dogs, man, and we don't discriminate or hate on any breed, man. If you're a lover of dogs, no matter the breed, you're definitely in the right place, and we appreciate having you. And consider hitting that subscribe button, y'all. If not, it don't matter. We appreciate you having you. 8 hours because just say it's 9 o'clock at night when it gets dark around here and I go in the house, I put them up and then just say 9, 10, 11, 12, that's 5 hours. Well, hell, sometimes a little bit more than that. Yeah, we don't let them just run around at night, because they are dogs. If you're new to the channel, we actually lost a dog in February, and it was my fault. Situation just like right now, we out here chilling, and I went in the house for a little bit too long, and two of them got into a real bad fight. So yeah, when it gets dark, when I go in the house, when I lay my head down, for the most part, the outside dogs, they get put up. Now, as of right now, our puppies, they pretty much free roam at night. They don't get locked in, but the big dogs, yeah, we're gonna put them up at night. And then we got our dogs that stay in the house, like Scoop. Scoop sleeps pretty much in my room every night. But yeah, these outside dogs, they gonna get about 8 hours in the cage, I figure. Then usually by 7 in the morning, 7:30 the latest, they're right back out the cage. So they're getting at least a good 12 hours outside of a cage every day. I think that's a lot more than most domesticated animals getting. Hey, y'all, animals at the zoo don't even get 12 hours outside their pens. As soon as all the customers leave, they get put right back in them tiny little tiny boxes. So yeah, my dogs, they good though. I appreciate your concern if that's what that was. I appreciate it, Grover. I'm sorry. I wish I could pronounce your name. Hold on. Gerda. I'm gonna use your last name, Gerda. I believe I can pronounce that maybe a little bit closer than the actual how it's supposed to sound, Gerda. Yeah, I had two of my older females. They got into it, Molly, and another female named Layla, which is actually the mother of that boy right there. So yeah, both them dogs just lost their mother. Um, that boy Cream and Predator right there. Their mother Layla had lost. And like I say, it was her and Molly got into it, but I kind of believe that one of Marley's kids, jumped in either Onyx or like I say, Mary J right here. I believe they might have jumped in and helped her a little bit, but end of the day, it was my fault. You know, these are animals. I try to remind people, you know, you can't leave a classroom full of kids by themselves for too long. You know what I mean? So these animals, y'all, they will cut up. And I made a mistake that time. The majestic mind of Melissa. Appreciate you coming through for the word for the day. True Organic Farms, what's going on with you, man? Just out here for a little over 3 hours, man, with the dogs. I had time today, so I said, shoot, let me go ahead and go live. No, tell you the truth, man, I actually came out here with my son to shoot a video. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't know if any of y'all are content creators. Man, I don't know if it comes across, but it is not easy getting in front of that camera, trying to talk. You know what I mean? I'll have a whole beautiful video planned out in my head, y'all, hours before I get back here with my dogs, and then I don't remember none of it when that camera goes on. So a lot of times, man, if y'all see any of my videos, man, ain't nothing scripted. It's just off the head what I can remember the topic I want to speak about. But like I said, man, it ain't easy. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and just go live if I don't do nothing else. It's a little easier to talk behind the camera. It's a little easier to talk to y'all behind the camera. And then at the same time, too, it ain't me just having to talk to myself. You know, I don't mind. I tell people, talk to me, I talk back. I don't mind asking questions, especially when it concerns these dogs. But yeah, this live definitely wasn't planned, but I appreciate you coming through, Too Organic. Let these dogs play with this water a little bit longer. Oh, nah. I didn't. Hey, it is what it is, man. That's life. You know what I mean? You're gonna be here long enough. You're gonna lose a little bit of everything eventually. Yeah, but I tell people, man, I'm a little over 4 years in. I got, I think, a little over 55,000 subscribers, and I'm getting a check every month. So, you know, I could definitely be better, and I'm always going to work to be better. But at the end of the day, I got to remember that I got this far just being who I am and doing what I do. You know what I mean? So ain't no use trying to just change it up too much. You know what I mean? Because I see something that works for the next person. And then I tell people too, man, a lot of times what I'm doing right here is documentation, man, because, you know, one day we ain't always going to be here. I love to think that these videos I'm making are something that my grandkids or great grandkids can come back, even if I never see them, and know what type of man their grandfather, great great grandfather was. You know what I mean? So, like I say, I want to do it so they get the whole feel of who I am. I'm not trying to be perfect, man. He's just me back here in the backyard with my dogs. And then the way I look at it, there's over 8 billion people in this world, man. I should be able to find a couple of people that want to see what I'm talking about. Everything, Rick. Hell, Right now, if you look at the news, hell, we killing each other, man. It ain't no different, man. I tell a lot of people these dogs are damn sure reflections of us, man. Yeah, if I leave them all together, they gonna do what you put 8 men in a cell together. They gonna eventually kill each other. You know what I mean? That's why we got guards. That's why these dogs got me. Cause I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that don't happen. But yeah, these dogs ain't no different than us, man. You right. They will do each other something bad. But at the end of the day, no worse than what we doing to each other. And a little boy just got killed down here in South Carolina by a grown ass man shot in the back. You talking about some dogs killing each other. Sit your ass down somewhere, boy. Nah, ain't nobody ever tried to jump this fence, man. That's one thing about most people, you know what I mean? Even the crazy ones, y'all, they even got a little sense. That's one thing I noticed about the crazy people in this world, y'all. They crazy until you hit them upside the head with something. They get plenty of sense real quick. So nah, I ain't never had nobody, man. You would have to definitely be on some drugs to attempt to come in this backyard. You know what I mean? And pretty much these dogs, they're gonna greet you before you even get halfway up my driveway with the barking. So, like I say, that's one thing I don't even worry about. Anybody trying anything like that. Hey, Greta, you ain't told no lie, boy. We some of the worst animals in the animal kingdom. That's why we at the top of the food chain. 'Cause we gonna eat everything up under us. Nah, man, I pray that it never happens. The dunk kayak. That's the last thing I want, man. If you watch my videos, more than anything, my dogs are for avoidance. You know what I mean? Because, I tell people, I got cameras all around my house, but at the end of the day, man, if you watch anything on TV, um, some of these criminals will come up here and smile in your camera before they go in and do something to you. I got lawns, I got lights, that don't stop nothing, man. So, number one, avoidance of crime and criminals in this world, that can happen to any of us and it happen to people every day, man. I say as a dog, ain't nothing gonna stop somebody from trying to do something to you. Faster than a dog, even, you can say I'm gun, with a gun, man. Listen, I know some people, or I knew of some people that you can have all the guns in the world. If you had something they wanted, they coming off in there. Um, Ain't nothing gonna slow a person down quicker than a dog. I don't care how tough you is, man. Listen, you mess with a person's mental, man. Because these dogs, hey, listen, you can't. They reflexes are so fast, man. You can't predict them. And then, like I say, when you got two or more, man, you ain't got too much to fear in this world. Or if nothing else, I ain't gonna say is they gonna stop something, but they gonna definitely give you a chance to get right. Come on. And at the end of the day, that's all I really expect of my dogs. I don't expect them to stop nobody or kill nobody. Just give me a chance to get right. Give me that heads up. That's all I ask of them. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest. Yeah, you would have to be, man. Like I say, even if you go back and watch old scenes and videos, of old cops shows where, you had people, have run in with dogs and they fight the dogs, man. More than 9 times out of 10, them people be on some type of drugs. They either real drunk or they on something like PCP where, they ain't even feeling the pain. But the average man, that dog bite into you. Listen, I don't know what it feel like, y'all. Me personally, I ain't trying to find out either. Yeah, Liz, that dog bite into you. I can imagine it's something different. And then don't let it be a big dog and they get to swinging. Yeah, that's gonna make you wish you had thought again. I could imagine. I could imagine. Like I said, I've never been bit by a dog. And ain't trying to find out. And I think for most people, even the bad guys out here, they ain't trying to find out either. Yeah, these are all the same breed. Like I say, most of these dogs out here got the same mother and father. Them two dogs right there, they're brothers. That's their nephew that's with them. Pretty much everything on this yard is related. Hey, Rick Young, this is a funny thing about that, man, 'cause I be getting on my kids sometimes, man. I might, because I ain't gonna lie, my son, oh, he's super safe. Yeah, he don't play, boy. He lock doors. Boy, he make sure this is tighter than Fort Knox at night. But, man, sometimes I'll step outside, and this boy done came through and done locked the door, man. I'll be like, man, all these damn dogs, why is you locking these doors all the damn time? But I'm sorry for my cussing, but yeah. I'm kind of like that too, man. When my dogs are outside and I'm in the house and I might have a dog or two with me, yeah, I don't even worry about locking no doors. That's enough for y'all. That's enough. That's enough. Oh, my water bill. I ain't even thinking about that. That's not gonna be pretty. That's it. It done cool down. It ain't even hot no more out here. Come on. Come on. Ooh, ooh. Look, up. Come on. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? What's up, man? You soaking wet. I was gonna pet you, man. I didn't see how I seen that water dripping off you, man. I can't mess with you. You soaking wet, buddy. I can't mess with you. Hey, y'all, once again, man, I appreciate everybody coming through, checking out the live, man. Right now we at 2%. My phone is dropping fast. We've been on this live a little, almost 3 hours and 30 minutes, man. Appreciate everybody on road to how long you've been here, man. I definitely appreciate it. We're gonna be out of here in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and let it ride till it shuts off. That being said, man, I appreciate everybody that came through. Everybody hit that like button. And like I say, man, if you ain't already subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you sitting and subscribing. And like I say, you can always go back if you find something you don't like and unsubscribe, y'all. That's one thing about that button, y'all. It go both ways. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Yeah. We at that 1%, man. With that being said, I definitely appreciate everybody coming through. We're gonna leave y'all with a look at this girl. Come on, man, stop being jealous. Give y'all a glimpse of pretty eyes. This old big old back up, man. Back up with your jealous self. Hey, to you too, Gerd. Appreciate you coming through. Definitely good talking to you. I enjoyed the conversation. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. I heard a gate, y'all.